Hello students. Today we will study Standard 7th History subject lesson number 13 Life of the People in Maharashtra. Some of the points of this lesson we have studied in previous video. Remaining points we will study in today's video. Before start with today's learning, let's recall the points we have studied. Points were Introduction, Social Conditions, Customs and Traditions, Standard of Living, Education, Travels and Communication, Sports, Religion and Conduct, and Women's Life. All these points we have studied in previous video. Now we will study following points: sculpture, temples, ghats, painting, sculpture, metal idols, literature, drama. All these points we will study today. The period from 1630 CE to 1810 CE is broadly defined as Maratheshahi. Let us review the art and architecture of this period in brief. First point is sculpture. We find references to restoration of Kasba Ganpati Mandir, building of the Lal Mahal, construction of Rajgarh and Raigad, building of sea forts, etc. that are related to architecture. Hiroji Indulkar was a famous architect of that period. While setting up a village, the usual pattern was roads cutting one another at right angles, stone construction along the sides, and extensive ghats along the river bank. During the Peshwa period, a drinking water supply system was built like the one at Ahmednagar and Bijapur. The Peshwas built underground pipes, small dams, gardens and courts, tanks, fountains, etc. The Mastani Talav at Diveghat, Hadapsar near Pune city is worth a mention in this regard. Shaniwarwada and Vishramwada in Pune, Sarkarwada in Nashik, Raghunath Peshwa's Wada at Kopargaon, the Vadas of the Satara Chhatrapati, as also the old Vadas at Vai, Menavli, Toke, Srigonde, Pandharpur are symbols of the medieval Vada culture. Baked as well as unbaked bricks were used to build the Vadas. Wooden columns, rafts, boards, dressed stones, arcs, finely prepared lime, round tiles for the roof, mud and bamboo were all used in the construction. The Vadas were decorated with sketches, paintings, wooden sculptures and mirrors. Now second point, temples. The temples of this period are built in the Hemadpanthi style of the Yadava period. The Shikhar of the Ambabai temple at Kolhapur, the temples on the Jyotiba hill, Shambhu Mahadev temple at Shikhar Shingnapur, Grishneshwar temple at Verur are excellent specimens of the sculpture. The Bhavani Devi temple on Pratapgarh and Saptakoteshwar temple at Goa were built by Shivaji Maharaj. Other temples of the Peshwa period are the Kalaram temple at Nashik, the Shiva temple at Trimbakeshwar, the Shiva temples at Kaigaon and Toke on the confluence of the Godavari and Pravara, and the Mohini Raj temple at Nevase. Ghat. Stone ghats built on a river or at the confluence of rivers are characteristic of Maratheshahi. The most remarkable specimen of a ghat is the one at Toke, Pravara Sangam on the confluence of the Godavari and Pravara. In a flight of steps, there would be one wide step at regular intervals. This would lend beauty to the entire ghat. Construction. Strong bastions were built at regular intervals so as to prevent damage due to water currents. Painting. The paintings on the walls of Shaniwarwada are the important ones of the Peshwa period. Ragho, Tanaji, Anuprao, Shivram, Mankoji are some of the important painters of this period. The painter Gangaram Tambat was famous at the time of Savai Madhavrao Peshwa. The Peshwas encouraged paintings. Vadas in the Pune, Satara, Menavali, Nashik, Sandwad, and Nipani regions during the Peshwa period had paintings on their walls. Temples at Pandeshwar, Morgaon, Pal, Benavadi, Pashan near Pune have paintings on the walls. The themes of these paintings were Dashavatara, Ganpati, Shankar, Ram Panchayatana, mythological stories, Ramayana, Mahabharata, festivals, and so on. At Zamod in Vidarbha, Jina Charitra paintings adorn the Jain temple. Illustrations in the pothis, miniatures, portraits, scenes, etc. were also painted. Sculpture. Important specimens include the sculpture of the meeting between Mallamma Desai and Shivaji Maharaj at the time of his Karnataka campaign. The sculpture at Bhuleshwar temple, including sculptures of individuals and animals, for example, elephant, peacock, monkey. The sculptures on the Toke temple and the idols within the Trishunda Ganpati temple in Pune, the memorial to Punyashlok Ahilyabai in Madhya Pradesh, the sculptures at the Mohiraj temple at Nevase. Metal idols. The Peshwa had specially commissioned the metal idols of Parvati and Ganpati in the Parvati temple for the purpose of puja. Wooden sculptures were also seen. Literature. Important forms of literature include the composition of the santas, mythological narratives, tika literature, ovi, abhanga, treatises, narrative poems, biographies, artis of deities, povadas, bakhars, historical letters, etc. Drama. At Tanjore in the south, Marathi plays has emerged near the end of the 17th century. Sarfoji Raje encouraged this art. Songs, music, and dance were prominent parts of these plays. In this way, we have studied sculpture and architecture during the Marathi Shahi period. In the whole year, we have studied and revived the medieval period of history and the rise and expansion of the Maratha power. Next year, in 8th standard, we shall study the modern period. Thank you.